This 49ers team preview and 3M open edition of the Stephie Smalls Show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Get up to a $1,000 deposit match when you sign up at UnderdogFantasy.com. Promo code Smalls. And the Sports Gambling Podcast is back with their 32 NFL team previews. They're also bringing back the phrase that pays. Each episode, they'll give out one word of a 32-word phrase. Submit the phrase for a chance to win a $1,000 Circa future. And don't forget, I'm running a contest right now. All you need to do for a free entry is give this star a 5-star review on Spotify and DM me the screenshot on X for a bonus entry. Leave a comment on this video of your favorite NFL future. Send me a screenshot of that as well. Prizes include free Stephie Smalls Show swag, a $50 futures bet from Circa, and a 30-minute Zoom call with me to discuss your fantasy team or just have some news together. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Happy Monday, everyone. This feels like such a Monday. I just found out that Mercury's back in Gatorade, so maybe that's what's going on. On the show today, finally have the 49ers team preview and props with Rod, and then the open recap, some 3M bets, and we're going to do some Seltzie Smalls. We're going to review a couple hard seltzers here with our friend Larry. But without further ado, host of the NASCAR Gambling Pod on SGPN, a laundry list of fantastic titles. You do many things. We could sit here and take up the entire time of the pod to name them all. Rod, how's it going?
It's going fantastic. I'm sure my family would love for me to cross a few of those off the list, but I can't. Yeah. I'm a sports junkie and I love all things sports, so can't help it.
And we're going to talk about your 49ers today.
Oh, yes, we are. Listen, as we get closer to the season and now that the fantasy football drafts have begun, I'm getting more anxious for the 49er season. And yes, Stephie, I'm starting to dread it a little more too. As well.
Okay, so interesting that you say that. We're going to get into all of it here. I feel like I felt so confident. I was, we'll talk about the win total. I felt confident. And the closer we get to the season, I'm finding myself feeling less confident about kind of those stances I was making. We know they had a gloomy of a year last year, 6-11, fourth in the division. Obviously they regressed 6 wins there, and also going to the Super Bowl. That's significant. That's not little there. What is it, 10 plus years? Was it after 3 straight years of 10 plus years, including, what is that? 6 wins must be 10 plus. I don't even know what I typed there in my notes. See, I told you guys I'm having a Monday. Something is going on with my brain today. Talk to me about the 2024 season. It's probably one you don't want to talk about. How'd it go?
Well, you read off all the stats. I can tell you exactly how it went. But I'll say I've lived through so many of those seasons, right? The Alex Smith years, just everything after Steve Young essentially just kind of let me off of just disappointing 49er seasons. So I wasn't like I was a stranger to it. It hurt because we got built up with such success with Brock Purdy, and now Purdy's got paid, Stephie. Purdy's paid. Let's go since the last time we talked. So it makes me happy. And like I said, there's so many high expectations now that I feel like I'm about to be let down again.
Yeah. And you look at it and the stats were not horrible, honestly, for the offense or the defense. There's things to still 4th straight year rated a top 10 offense, 9th in DVOA. There's things to 2-6 record in games decided by 7 or less. It just, the wins weren't there. And there was a lot of injuries, and that's hard to overcome there. So now they've set the win total at 10.5. The over is plus 108. The under is minus 136. 8 years under Shanahan. I found this interesting. He's actually gone under this 5 times in those 8 years. That was surprising to me. I think you think about San Francisco and they're this dominant force, and then to see that actually doesn't happen as often as I thought it did. Where are you at with this? Because I was smashing the over. I was telling you, smashing the over. I felt like the schedule is very easy. And now I'm starting to be like, where is my hesitancy coming from?
I think it's coming from the fact that we're still not sure, with Debo leaving and with the offense still kind of looking the way it did last year, that it may be the same. But here's Stephie. Here's where I think we pick up a couple more wins.
Yeah.
Defensively, right? Robert Saleh back. Malik Mustafa, free safety. I had a chance to talk to him at Sonoma last week at the Sonoma Raceway when he was driving the pace car. And he said he was excited and his team's excited about Saleh being back and that defense just sort of being back to where it should be, right? One of the more formative defenses in the league. And I think that is where we pick up 3, 4, maybe 5 more wins, right? It's just being able to keep teams out of the end zone and keep our team scoring more than they do.
Yeah. And my gosh, I mean, this schedule is ridiculous. Even their unique games, they pulled the New York Giants, Chicago, and Cleveland. You can't really ask for anything better than that at that point. They have the highest win total in the division. They're also favorited to win the division. Should they be the favorites here? It's at plus 106. You got the Rams right behind them there.
Yeah, I definitely saw that. Should they be? I feel like in this division, every year they should be, right? I mean, they haven't proven yet that they shouldn't be. Yeah, last year was an outlier. Last year was tough, but you still look at the pieces that they have, and they have most of the pieces that made them good 2-3 seasons ago, right? Brock Purdy, like I said, George Kittle still there. Nick Bosa still there defensively. Like, this is still a team built to win.
Yeah.
The question is, can they do it?
Yeah. I mean, right. Like, and you think about it, they have players like they're at the top of their position in the entire league. There's many of them across this roster. So how does that play out? They only face 4 2024 playoff teams. So I said this, I don't know if I said this when you were on or if I've said it. I feel like San Francisco, like coming below this win total, I feel like that would be concerning to me. Like, then it's like, where do we go from here? Because why did we not go over that?
and like I said, we're no stranger to sounding the alarm because we know that we've seen teams that come in with 4 wins, with 6 wins, with 2 wins, and you just it hurts, right? And so you don't know where to go and where to fix or shore the deficiencies up. And obviously Shanahan would be under huge attack if they come out next season as well. So he doesn't want that. We don't want that. So why not just come out and win 11 games?
Yeah. Does the winning the NFC or the Super Bowl interest you? They're 20-1 to win the Super Bowl and 10-1 to win the NFC. Do either of those stand out to you at all?
I'm surprised they're as short as they are to win the Super Bowl.
I will say that I agree with that for sure.
Right? Yeah, they're among the favorites to win the Super Bowl, and I understand, right? Because we're only a couple of years removed from them going to the Super Bowl a couple of times, and unfortunately not winning. But at the same time, they're still a long way, I think, away from it. Even if Christian McCaffrey can stay healthy, I know that we kind of teased that in the description of the show. Like, if McCaffrey can stay healthy, I feel like sky's the limit. But how long? When's the last time he's actually completed a season without missing games?
Yeah, absolutely. And then you have to, you kind of have to think, and, we brought him up, so we'll just talk about his line right now. His rushing yards is sitting at 950.5, over-under is at -110. And I think, even if you don't want, let's just say, injury removed, it's also his 9th season and he's 29 years old. And is the usage going to come down? So, I kind of lean the under there just on take the injury history, take his age, take his 9th season. Do they want to run him into the ground? I don't know. I think that he is such a big piece of what they can accomplish too. So I think you have to use him. You have to be smart about how you use him. He also just had a baby. I don't know what the stats are, if that impacts anything, but he did just have a baby. But I think I probably would lean the under here.
Well, baby bumps are always a thing in sports, right? We see it in NASCAR all the time when a guy has a kid and then next thing he goes out and wins the race. But yeah, I mean, for this is it, right? This is about the last couple of maybe 2-3 seasons that Christian McCaffrey could feasibly stay on the field and be productive. So he's got to come out swinging. They've got to come out swinging with him, right? This is where he's got to show that he's still that same guy that they brought in and instantly lit up the team, right? I mean, we've got Isaac Brendo behind him that can spell him a few times and done really well for himself. So, I mean, does that help him in the longevity process and really rip off some nice runs and then catch his breath on the sidelines for a little bit? So I would go with you on the under 2, Stephie, but only because I'm not convinced that he's going to be that 3-down back that we keep seeing.
Okay. Going back to the division, before we look at some more of these player lines, who's the biggest threat to you in the division? Is it the Rams? Could anyone else kind of threaten you guys there?
Seahawks have always been a thorn in
the they have, right? Yeah.
And it just feels like anytime you try to count them out, they'll come roaring back in. And so I feel like, the Rams are always going to be there as the threat, but something about the Seahawks this year just make me I kind of go, okay, we might be in for it this year with the Seahawks.
Yeah, should be interesting. I look forward to doing their team preview because they're just not getting talked about a lot. And then it's like, should we be talking about them? Kind of like they kind of have a lot of pieces that we like. We saw Darnold be able to be successful. How much was that like KOC? But they have pieces there. It's not that they don't have the pieces and they don't have a team that could, absolutely, make a statement.
Yeah, it's not as if they've gotten worse over the course of the
correct.
offseason. So,
correct.
yeah, I feel like they're just a dark horse in that division that could end up giving everybody a hard time if they try to overlook them.
Yeah, the annoying little cousin. Before we look at some of these other player lines here, the world's greatest sports book, Circa Las Vegas, is hosting the world's biggest pro football contest, Circa Million, Circa Survivor, and Circa Grandissimo. With I feel like you have to say Grandissimo, over 21 million in guaranteed prizes. You can't call yourself a true degen if you are not competing in the Circa football contest, my favorite place in the world. You have to get out there. Come hang out with us. A bunch of us from SGPN will be there at contest weekend. Me, the man in the box, the college experience guys will be out there. And of course, Ryan and Sean. That weekend's August 21st and 23rd for an amazing weekend, including live shows and open bars. Plus, you get 15% off a stay at the Circa with promo code SGP15. The contests are open to everyone. Sign up in Nevada and play from anywhere with the help of SGPN's official proxy. Go to footballcontest.com and use promo code SGP to get $50 off your proxy fees. Grandissimo. It really does roll off the tongue. Underdog Best Ball Mania is happening all summer long, giving away $15 million in prizes, including $12 million to first place. No waiver wire, no arguments about trades. Best Ball is the best way to play fantasy football. Underdog is also a great place to play pick'em, where you can win up to 500x your entry. I'm not going to give you quite a 500x your entry, but I am going to give you Sam Burns finishing position at better 10.5 and Goddard finishing position better 20.5. That's going to get you 4.4x your money. So sign up with Smalls to claim your special pick and first time deposit offer up to $1,000 in bonus credits. UnderdogFantasy.com. Promo code Smalls. I don't know why I got an accent there, but that's just how it came out, and here we are. Do you know about my CMC curse before, and then we can move off from CMC?
What your CMC curse is? I'm dying to know.
He has a Smalls curse, like the Madden curse. When I draft CMC, he gets hurt. It's my fault. Hands up every single time he gets injured, it's because I decided to draft him. So I got a bunch of, I asked everyone, what questions do you have about the 49ers for next year, for the guest next week? And they're like, we just want to know if you're drafting him. And I'm not going to tell you guys. I actually won't be telling you guys. 49ers fans were pissed at me last year. I am sure I'm going to get, you guys can send me, my Cash App is in my X page. If you want me to not draft CMC, you can go ahead and send me some money. 49ers to score a rushing TD in every regular season game, 14-1. Any interest there? Some of these I don't really get down on.
I was gonna say I love those specials, right? They've got one, I think, or is it FanDuel that's got for them to score a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown? I think that's like 250-1 in every single game. I as much as I'd love to take that, I don't know that they'll get a rushing touchdown every single game, because here's the thing: Christian McCaffrey can catch passes as well, and so that could mean he can score from the passing game and the running game, and then maybe he catches a pass in the end zone, and maybe Ricky Pearsall catches a pass in the end zone, and they don't have a rushing touchdown, and then you're screwed for that one out of the end of it. So it's tough. I would like to think that they could do that, but yeah, rushing touchdowns, as much as we love to see them scored, are sometimes hard to come by in games.
And we talk about this easy schedule. Best season record is 12-1. I think it's a little too short. If they gave me a little bit better odds, I think I could bite, and I just can't get there at 12-1 though. It's fun. Not 12-1.
No. Give me like 75-1, and maybe we'll start talking.
Yeah. Looking at some of these awards, I'm just gonna rattle them off to you. CMC Offensive Player of the Year, 22-1. Bosa Defensive Player of the Year, 20-1. Coach, 20-1. Comeback Player of the Year, plus 350. CMC Ayuk, 18-1. Oh, this I kind of like Kittle 1,000+ yards plus 135. I just went to awards to that, but I just got excited that I had that in my notes. Do the awards excite you? I am all over the place today, everyone. God, holy shit! Oh my, I need to calm down. All right, go ahead.
Happy Monday, Stephie. Happy Monday. No, the awards. The only one that may interest me at all is comeback player with CMC, but that's only because if he does come out and really rip it up.
Yeah,
I think he's in line for it, right? If he dominates the league like he used to, I 100% could get down on that. However, I do love your George Kittle. The last thing you kind of threw out there and threw away, George Kittle, 1,000+. How many yards do you think George Kittle has had over the last couple of seasons?
I probably have it written down here, so I don't wanna cheat for you.
Okay.
I can assure you, he probably has more than people think.
Yeah, he's got more than 1,000 in back-to-back years right now. 10, 20, and
so
11.
Quietly. Why is that? So quietly.
It's not if you're a Niners fan. You've seen this. You know this story. You know George Kittle right there is Brock Purdy's safety blanket. And with no Deebo Samuel, right? I mean, that becomes even more tempting because you got Ayuk, you got Pearsall. And those two guys can do wonders for you. But I mean, it's gotta be Kittle, right? You gotta still lean on Kittle because he's not done yet.
You have to. And I also liked, what was I looking at here? I like to take, you get plus 120 to take his over 6.5 receiving touchdowns. I easily. And then if you don't want to do the 1,000, you don't want to do the 1,000, 900.5 over under there is minus 110. So I like Kittle. You mentioned it. I have a new personality trait, and it's that I don't understand why people are drafting Jennings over Ricky 2 to the chest. These people are sick. I need someone to explain it to me like I am a child, because I don't understand. Anytime anyone explains it to me, I don't see where they're coming from.
Well, look, it's because the 3rd and Juwan thing, right? I mean, this is a huge saying for us where he's always been leaned on for 3rd down, and it's always 3rd and Juwan, and you know that he's going to get it. And I think little things like that stick in people, especially when you're getting down into the rounds where you're taking that, where you're having to make that decision, right? And all of a sudden you're looking at the sticker and you're going, oh yeah, 3rd and Juwan. And then you throw the sticker up there, and that's why it's marketing, Stephie. It's marketing.
It's so silly. And also, I don't know, maybe we should give the guy that got shot last year and now is going into his 2nd year a chance and looked really promising at the end of the year. Give me that. I want to see what he can do, and I'd like to take him, especially with where they're going in ADP. I know Jennings, did they figure out his contract? So that might switch things up here at ADP, but they haven't gotten anything done, right?
No, and I don't know that this does anything to anything. I mean, again, if you're drafting Juwan, you're probably drafting him in the 8th, 9th, 10th round, right? Is that about where his ADP is going?
That's about right. Yeah.
So
yeah,
it just means you pass, right? It just means you pick somebody else.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. That's a classic case. It kind of reminds me of Gabe Davis doing well in the playoffs, and then the next year, everyone, like, that's all you remember of Gabe Davis, and then you were drafting him too high the next year. Brock Purdy's lines. Let me know if any of these stand out to you. Passing yards sitting at 3,800.5. That's minus 110 to each side. 2 straight years, 3,800 plus here. Actually impressive. Like, again, people talk about how bad of a season the 49ers had, and honestly, on paper, though, like, it wasn't as horrible as people say. I mean, the New York Giants sure as shit couldn't do anything remotely close to what they did last year. So, and passing touchdowns is at 23.5. I think I'm good on this one. 20 last year, 30 the year before. I just don't think you're getting, like, the number there is just not as enticing. Where are you at with his passing yards or passing touchdowns?
With as consistent as he is, and I don't know, I don't think the loss of Deebo really hurts him that much, right?
I don't think so either.
Should step up, and he should really turn in the type of years that he's turned in before, right? So 38, 64 last year, right? It's just, I mean, I'm with you. I want big years out of him, but I almost wanted to stay away because I'm not quite sure yet, right? And especially if McCaffrey can't stay healthy, then there goes that outlet weapon. And Christian could turn a 5-yard screen into a 75-yard touchdown, right?
Yeah.
And when he's missing from the field, you see it and you feel it in the offense. So I'll probably stay away from Brock Purdy's numbers, which means he's going to smash them. So
okay.
that
Amazing. Good to know. Yeah, 100%. Have you bet any futures on this team yet that you want to share with the class?
I have not.
Okay.
Because as a 49ers fan,
nice restraint. Very well done. Yes, that's good.
Because I don't want to go to the counter and throw my entire life savings and be talking to you on a jank cell phone in 6 months, giving you the status of my life as a homeless DGen.
With a laundry list of titles.
with all the tickets sitting in my pocket right now, just waiting for them to cash.
I love it. Give me a final record prediction here for your San Francisco 49ers.
Well, if we're going to say that they're going over the 10-win mark, I say they at least win 11. So I'm going to go 11 and what do we got? 11-6, right? That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Games carry the one. Yeah. Give me 11-6. They squeak by the over and take the West. And God bless us. Please get back to another championship game.
I'm just gonna walk entirely back and say that they win 10 games. And I know that's not what I've been preaching at all, but I've spooked myself somehow. Let me know how you think the division is finishing out here.
How I think the division is as far as who else is there?
Who's gonna first, second, third, fourth?
All right, so I'll go the Niners, obviously first, because I'm a homer. I'll like I said, I'll say the Seahawks sneak in there in second. I think they get to 9 wins. I think they can get to 9 wins. I think the Rams probably get somewhere in the 9-win range, and then the Cardinals hold up the very bottom. And they actually have to give away games. So their negative games are the Cardinals this year.
Here we go.
I don't like the Cardinals at all.
Oh, producer Ryan. Who are we drafting in fantasy that's not the obvious here? Like who should people not leave their draft without?
You know what? I know we talked about him, but he's not really that obvious and that's Ricky Pearsall. I mean, there's a lot of people.
Ricky 2 to the chest.
Yeah, Ricky 2 to the chest. He's not. I mean, he's the Niners fans love him, but I don't know outside of it that they give him a whole lot of credit. Like he was a flashy name, but I sometimes feel like that's just because I live in a Niners bubble. Yeah. And I don't know how many people outside of this world, this California state that we live in.
I mean, clearly fucking not, because people are taking Jawad Jennings over him. Like, what the fuck are we doing, guys? No, I don't agree with any of you. I don't, and unsubscribe from the show if you agree. I don't agree with that take at all. I just don't agree with it. What's your Super Bowl prediction? What teams are going to be there at that final moment?
Give me the San Francisco 49ers and anybody but the Chiefs. No. How about the Denver Broncos? How about getting spicy with the Broncos?
Oh, all right. I'll take it. Let everyone know where they can find you, and I will let you get out of here.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you can find me on Twitter at RJ Villagomez. There's a link to in the bio to everything I got going on. Obviously hosting the NASCAR gambling podcast with my good friend Cody Zeeb. And there's all kinds of crazy stuff on there. I just wrote about League of Legends Korea League the other day, some betting pits.
Love it.
Great stuff out there.
Absolutely love it. I appreciate you as always coming on. You already told people where they can find you, so I'll let you get out of here now.
My pleasure, Stephie. We'll see you next time. Hopefully not as a homeless DGen.
All right. See ya. Thanks for jumping on. You've heard us talk about Rhythm before, and they just dropped a game-changing feature called Power Trends, essentially the best of what their house model has to offer. These are AI-detected patterns where Rhythm's model has consistently won and has a high ROI. Think a strikeout prop that wins 59% of the time when the line and win probability hit a certain range. Power Trends are updated daily and exclusive to Rhythm. No touts, no noise, just clean data backed bets. MLB Power Trends are 254 and 147, a win rate of 63% and an ROI of 4.5% in their past 400 bets. Doing the same thing over there with WNBA Power Trends 35 and 20 since launch, a 63.64% win rate, 20.7% ROI. A lot of numbers here, but they sound good to me. Download the Rhythm app, check out Power Trends, and start betting smarter. You know we will be. I have a long dog play for the 3M this is a guy that is projected to finish what they say here? 6th in their model. It is Austin Eckroat, top 20 plus 360. And now I'm so excited to have our friend Larry back on the show. Tom and Marty's on the X machine, the Twitter machine, whatever you call it, in the bar. I mean, like, does it get better than this? How are you?
I'm very good. Actually, sitting in an empty bar. We're still on summer break, so I got about 3 more weeks of being a bum before all the thousands of college kids come back, and I got to actually work for a living. So enjoying my break while I can. So for most of you, you're in the middle of summer. I'm just ending my summer now and got to get back to work.
Gosh, any last minute things you need to do to the bar? I know you were telling me last time you had to fix the toilet right before. I've got
everything. I haven't done jack shit. I played golf 52 times since school ended. I haven't done a lick of work. So now I got 2 months worth of work to do here, and I got 1 month to do it. So I do this every year for 20 years, so I'm not really that stressed.
Yeah.
I'll get it ready. Like, I got a hole. This is why I'm sitting on this side of the bar. There's a hole in the floor in my bar on the other side because I got to replace it. And I tore it out. I just haven't replaced it yet. So, but that's all year long. They beat the shit out of my bar, and I let them. And then in the summer, I fix it up, and we do it again. We bring in a whole nother wave of kids in. So.
Amazing. I'm sure anyone that doesn't know me could probably figure this out. I do things last minute. I procrastinate.
Yeah, I need a deadline. If I don't have a deadline stressing me out, I'm useless.
Yeah, I'm a absolute useless piece of shit if I don't have it.
And the key to maturity for you is stop feeling guilty about it and just lean into it. Like, for years, I was like, this year, I'm going to get my shit together. I'm going to be, and no, it'll never happen. So,
no, that's like, you have to know yourself. Like, I carry around my passport because I just am not getting a new license because I lose it. Well, I'm not going to keep getting a new one. So I use my passport, and then if I get pulled over, we figure it out from there. But knock on wood, now I'm going to get pulled over because I said that. But yeah, I know myself. I know I'm going to lose the license. Why would I go get another license?
I actually couldn't fly somewhere because I got to renew my license. It expired in March, and I still haven't renewed it.
Hilarious.
So I hear you.
Okay, let's talk about, I don't know, any thoughts about the Open here? A lot of people, a lot of tantrums, panties and twists. Scottie did it again.
Yeah, and I don't get it. Yes, Scottie is not the most he's not Tiger. So fine. That doesn't mean he's not awesome. You can't enjoy him and all that. The comparison of what he's not gets tiresome. This is a guy who, and the big story we're going to remember about this British Open, or Open Championship, excuse me, I don't want to piss off that, is that this is the event where Scottie stops competing with his contemporaries, and now for the next 5-10 years, he's chasing history. As in, like, how good is Scottie Scheffler? And there really is no ceiling. I mean, to compare him with Jack or Tiger's a reach, but at the same time, he's on pace to do things that few guys have. So enjoy the ride, and he'll become beloved. If you look back, I don't want to sound too old, but Jack Nicklaus was not a popular golfer his first 7-8 years. He wasn't beloved. It was Arnie Palmer, who was like the Tiger of his era, caught the public imagination. They loved him. And then Jack followed. And in the late 60s, people were like, yeah, he's no Arnie. And everybody only would compare Jack with Arnie Palmer. And it wasn't until he established himself that he became the beloved guy that Jack Nicklaus is now. And that's the same time frame Scheffler's following. Because, I mean, what he did this week was just, there was no competition. It was boring in the fact that it was over on Friday. And so it was just a 2-day coronation of Scottie is the greatest player of our generation, which is great.
If we had a sex addiction or a drug addiction, they would love him.
Yeah, but it kind of has been too easy. There isn't that struggle, which makes him relatable. So yeah, a dip in form or banging a Perkins waitress like Tiger did or something like that, which I wouldn't predict for Scottie Scheffler, but you never know. I'll tell you that, right? You never know who's the dirty dog. That said, that probably won't be it for Scottie, but some sort of adversity that he has to overcome will make him relatable, and he'll become beloved just as he ages into it. Rory is extremely colorful. His life's a soap opera. People love it. Scottie is just the methodical, incredible golfer that he is. So, but it does get tiresome on Twitter where everybody this guy just put out a historical performance 2 in a row, and everybody's like, yeah, but he's not Tiger. It's just like, shut the fuck up. We know that. Okay? Enjoy him for what he is, though.
Yeah, why? Am I echoing? I'm echoing. Can you just enjoy it? Can we just enjoy it? Can you? I know he doesn't have a scandal, but what he's doing, and also, if you had watched the show, I gave you guys out him to lead after round 3 and to win at plus 850. So maybe if you just bet that, you wouldn't be complaining as much here.
Well, you know, we don't like to just win money on golf Twitter. We like to feel smart, and you don't feel smart touting Scottie Scheffler. So instead, you go down the road, and I actually finished second with Harris English. I should have done the without Scottie market. I'd have a lot more money instead of taking a big zero. But I can live with that.
Yeah,
you lose a lot when you bet outrights.
Yeah, round 3 was amazing to watch, though. It was a great round. It was one of my favorite rounds of golf I think I watched this year.
Now, you do wish there was some weather because it really changed the nature of the course. Mm-hmm. When links golf doesn't get weather, these guys can just fire at pins. They don't need to like overcome and play the ground game and all the other stuff that makes links golf so great. Yeah. But again, fine. It still was, like you said, it was just an amazing round, and it was a great day of watching golf. So people tend to complain about what it is versus just appreciating what it is. And it was a historically great competition with other names involved, but it really was the Scottie show. That's the one thing we're going to remember over and over again.
And it has been. It's 13 wins, 41 top 10s, and I don't even know how many missed cuts there. I mean, he's fantastic right now. Ryan, can you pull up that quote from Rory? Actually, we don't even need to do it later. I want to talk about it now. Rory's such a weenie. If I didn't have won the Masters, I would have felt differently coming into this major. I just came here. It's almost a celebration of what I've been able to accomplish. Like, what? It's such a weenie mentality.
He's having his midlife crisis, and
he's cutting his hair weird. Like he's a weenie, right? It's
that was cutting his hair. If you're going gray, which amazingly I'm not, you don't cut it short because all that does is make you look more gray and old. Because he aged like 8 years with that haircut. But yeah, he's just been going. He won the Masters, and now he's just been going through it. And instead of having enough sense just to be quiet about it, instead he has these weenie bullshit quotes and all that. But that's part of his appeal, though. The following Rory is always about peaks and valleys and annoying shit and brilliance and all that. Mm-hmm. And same thing, you just got to lean into it. I've never been a Rory guy. I'm not an anti-Rory guy. So I roll my eyes a little bit with it. But, you know, that's what makes Rory Rory. Scottie is the boring guy. Mm-hmm. And now we're waiting for other guys to emerge, like Jon Rahm.
Yeah.
Here was a guy 2 years ago. He was the greatest golfer there in the world. We were beginning to say, how many majors can he win? And all of a sudden, 2 years in a row, he's just in his prime, hasn't produced. And he's almost the forgotten great golfer and all that. So Scottie needs some of these guys to step up regularly. Schauffele did last year. Who are going to be the guys over the next 5 years? Or is Scottie just going to win 8 majors in the next 5 years?
We have the 3M coming up here.
Yes, we do.
What have you placed? What bets? What are you looking for at this?
Alrighty.
Scoring, driving approach. Just pretty straightforward shit here. It's a lot of water action. What bets have you placed so far?
That's what makes it a fun course. It's not a great course. Like the golf architecture, people don't love this course. But in terms of watching a PGA event here, it's great. It's a driver-heavy course, so you can go bash it, but water's everywhere. So there's a potential fuck-up everywhere you look, and so it keeps you on your toes. So what you want to do is you want a guy who is strong with the driver, but not too wild. Like a Minwoo Lee would probably have 8 water balls here, so he's a little too wild. So distance is a huge advantage, but you got to have at least some common sense and course management skills. Like Toasty, I bet every tournament, not going near him. He's going to run out of balls on Thursday.
And he's going to get obviously. He's one of the
you got to have some discipline to go along with it. So if you look down the top of the board, the 2 favorites, Burns and Gotterup, they're good favorites. I mean, they deserve to be where they're at. That said, I'm not scared of fading either one of them. Gotterup, he made the leap from good prospect to now people are talking about him among the best. But he just won the Scottish, top 5 in the British Open. Spent 2 weeks over there. Now he's coming back with a completely new life. I am not comfortable with him being mentally focused to now play in the 3M.
And
so,
a little crazy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's just mentally, if you don't have that connection at this level, you're not going to win. So I can see him just being a bit off. Credit to him playing. I would have thought he would have withdrawn. And I won a lot of money on him at the Scottish because I hit him at 90. So, but I happily fade him. If he goes out and plays his game, he most certainly could win here. But I just don't see him with that mental connection. So you go down the board a little bit. I have no idea why Matt McNeely's the third bet. Okay, I don't get this guy. He's a solid golfer. Maybe he can win, but he should be at 50. I have no idea why he's 20, especially at a course like this.
And people are going to bet him. That's a thing.
Yeah, well, because he's a name, yes. But I'm not saying he's like bad golfer, but I don't know why he keeps being grouped at a level higher than he's at, which now gets to my 5-star pick of the week. Just like got her up 2 weeks ago, a guy who has the tools, been showing it in flashes, took a step up before our very eyes. This is the week Jake Knapp does the exact same thing.
Really?
Jake Knapp, perfect fit for the course. Been playing exceptional golf, just hasn't been able to do 4 rounds, especially Sundays have been weak.
Yeah.
This is the perfect situation for him to step up and say, hey, I'm a top 20 golfer, because he really does have the skill set to be that. So I got him in at 40-1. I think you still see him like 35-1 around there. It's still a great value. I honestly think he is, without a doubt, in my mind, one of the 5 best golfers on the golf course. And to get him at 40-1, I pounced. That was like an awesome moment I saw.
Love it. I didn't do any this week quite yet, but I've been there on the Jake Knapp. He's probably someone that I'll look at for these first round markets as
absolutely. He goes low. And when you're looking for a first round guy, you don't even need to look at a guy who goes low on Thursday. Just a guy who has the capacity to shoot 62s and 63s regularly. And Knapp certainly fits the bill there. So that would be a very nice one.
Absolutely. Who else did you have here on your card?
You go down a little bit. I guess I have mic issues here. I'm going to be working on it. Go down the card. Right next to it is Grillo, who absolutely screwed me like 3 weeks ago. That said, unbelievably good course history here. His skill set is a step up from a lot of these guys, and he's another guy who just can't seem to close. At 40-1, I like his chances to close here. So those are like my 2 top guys. Knapp is, I'm pounding the hell out of Knapp. But I'm also going to be following up with Grillo pretty well. So those are my 2 favorite bets on the board. I loved Grazerman. Been talking him up for months. I can't get there at 25-1. Oh, now I can't hear you. Okay. We got mic issues here. There we go. This isn't okay, now I can't hear you, Steph. Something happened here.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. Yeah, this isn't a high-tech operation on my side, so technical issues are definitely coming from me filming off my laptop. So
no, you are all good. Ryan, let me know how echoey I am. Some of the other bets I placed, I put a little high noon money on Thurston Lawrence.
thirsty.
I just love him. I don't know. That's why it's high noon money. It doesn't have to always make sense. David Skins, I did a top 20. I respect the seasons he's having, but he's going to be very popular this week, I believe. That was plus 700, though. 3 top 10s last 5. Fishburne, I have an each way, 66-1, and a top 20, plus 330, ranks top 20 off the tee, ball striking, and tee to green. So I like those guys. You have been doing some parlays with the Heisman. Now, you got to talk to me here about this.
I will say this. I don't brag much. I am a Heisman Trophy betting expert. I won a fortune on Burrow, Kyler Murray. I know my game. And the first thing you need to understand about the Heisman is it's like betting on the Oscars more than it's like betting on like an MVP or Offensive Player of the Year. Narrative, drama, a voter base that is out of touch. You got to factor all that in. Who gets better TV coverage? So you need to lean into that. Which guy has a narrative that people can get behind, because that's where the voters will go as much as just who's the best guy. So going through the board, there's a guy, and if you're an NFL fan more than anything, he's going to be the #1 pick in the draft next year. I will guarantee it. And that is Lenoris Sellers, the quarterback at South Carolina.
Okay.
He is Cam Newton 2010 level good. He can run, he can throw, he brings it all to the table. And at South Carolina, he's going to have a year. And he's at 19-1. You can find him in the markets. Bet that heavily because he's going to be very good. So he'll be one of the guys I parlay with Austin Eckroat this week. So when Austin, if he wins it at 100-1, I'll have a nice $40,000 ticket on Lenore Sellers to enjoy my college football season. So yeah, I got to do those stupid parlays. I've hit the first leg a few times to win like 150,000. I haven't hit the second one yet, but I'm due. And it's either going to be on the Heisman this year or on the Atlanta Falcons, which I'm a diehard this year. Atlanta Falcons better, but we can get into that some other time.
You talk
Michael Penix. Okay, he was injured in the playoffs. Then when he got drafted by Atlanta, it was overshadowed by why the hell would you draft Michael Penix when you have Cousins? And people didn't appreciate this guy can ball. And this year, he is going to be a top 10 QB in the NFL. And if you put that together with the pieces, all of a sudden you've got a top 5 offense. Bijan and a top quarterback. Atlanta's going to roll in that shitty division. 80-1, just make the playoffs. I'm not scared of the Eagles. Make the Super Bowl and see what kind of magic can happen. So I am a big-time backer of the Falcons. Plus, they made that horribly stupid trade in the first round where they gave up a first for next year just to move up. I don't care about next year. I care about this year. That player, the 2 guys they drafted in the first round are going to unlock that defense in that they are versatile. They're fast. Now you can blitz more. It's just going to unlock that defense. And the defense doesn't have to be good. But if they can get a top 15 defense, top 5 offense, and they're playing against Carolina and the Saints and an ancient Tampa Bay team, we're talking 10, 11 wins, and now magic happens in the playoffs. So
how many parlays do you have with the Falcons to win this?
Falcon, I have not hit a big one yet. I have about 3 or 4. So right now my nest egg is about 15 grand. But I'm going to hit one of these big ones. I got him paired with Knapp. So when Knapp wins, or not him, the Falcons paired with Knapp. So when Knapp wins this week, I will have a $90,000 ticket on the Falcons as the second leg. So
I love it.
Knapp is going to not only make me about 10 grand this week in gambling, but he's going to give me a huge ticket on the Falcons. Last year, I had tons of tickets on the Packers. Love is a jabroni. Didn't quite work out. This year, I switched my allegiance to the Falcons, 80-1. I'm a believer. I'm an actual Jets fan. I'm not a believer of those Jets, though.
That's what every Jets fan does.
Yeah, we're a beaten down group.
I just realized what could fix Scottie and make the public like him better, but it's not going to happen. So Jake Knapp's girlfriend is like so beloved and she's hilarious on Twitter, but Meredith is also boring. So it's like he doesn't even have a partner to help it out there a little bit. Like there's no one to to get excited about.
Jake's girlfriend McKenna actually yelled at me on Twitter for a joke I made, and it wasn't like anything. I don't make. I'm not a troll. It wasn't anything like that. But it was just about when she went to Canada with 15 girls on a girls trip, I made a joke about how batshit crazy girls trips can be. Yeah. And she was I apologized and all that. But yeah, she's great for him. And so, yeah, they are like, if he steps up, they're going to be like the premier couple of golf social media.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because she definitely can bring the charisma.
I said I wasn't going to drink today, but then I saw that you were on the show, and we're going to taste test some seltzers here. I've
got a few. It's a big time of year because I need to know what the new hot seltzers are because I've got 20,000 students who are going to be drinking them in about 4 weeks.
Okay, so you sent me a picture of one of them, and I found the 2 chicks.
2 chicks. Very bougie.
It is bougie. It's a little too like girly looking for me.
Yes.
Like I would be embarrassed holding this, but I feel like a college girl, like this would be so cool and fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. I am a middle-aged old dude. So when I sample these things, I know I'm not my target audience.
Yeah.
So the inner 22-year-old college girl is what I'm going to be sampling this for.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty good about that.
I picked up watermelon and lime because I'm a watermelon high noon girl.
Which actually sounds normal. Some of these other flavors, I have vodka, elderflower, and pear cocktail, which is just bizarre. Very bougie.
So weird.
I got the other ones. I'm going to try this one, though. Sparkling lemon strawberry and basil cocktail. Now, I don't think there's a market for basil hard seltzers, but you never know. So, but I'm going to try elderberry because I don't even know what elderberry is. So what one do you have?
It's like a flower. I have one called Sparkling Watermelon Breeze.
Yeah, which actually sounds like a good combo.
But yeah, it sounds nice, right?
All right. Yeah, it does.
Oh, it is very fragrant. I don't know about that.
Oh, my word. That's perfume. This is perfume. Okay, this is really hard to bring out my inner 22-year-old girl here because this smells awful.
And God, I can smell the vodka. What is this? Is 5%? All right.
Oh, this. I just drank a perfume you can buy at Walmart. Okay, this is not good.
It's the aftertaste, I guess.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's a weird finish. Now, mind you, I have a bunch of bartenders are going to be coming in helping me with work. I'll let them try it, but this is not a college bar drink right here. In fact,
it's nice. It reminds me of a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds much better. I guess I'll have to try one of them. This right here is just a weird combination of flavors. It doesn't have like a fruity finish to it.
It's not that it is.
Yeah, that's another thing. Exactly. The bubbliness of a seltzer is very important. Mm-hmm. So this will get a 3 out of 10. And that's I will tell you, I'm not going to move a lot of these at Tom Marty's in another month. I'm going to make that prediction.
We'll give her it's not that bad. I'm being a little dramatic. I probably like a 6.57 for me. It's actually kind of growing on me. I don't like the aftertaste, and I hate that when you're drinking because then you're also dehydrated. Then you get hot mouth, and then that's all you're tasting. Mm-hmm. It's the whole thing. So I don't want an aftertaste.
Now I wonder if they tried to keep the calories down with some kind of artificial sweetener because that will definitely give you an aftertaste to it. And not to stereotype, but 2 chicks might want to market themselves as a low calorie product.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'll put that aside. Now this one, I got another one. This is the hottest product on the Jersey Shore, and the Jersey Shore, as they go, the rest of the nation follows. I've known this for years. So I actually called my distributors and asked them, what is the hot product selling at Jersey Shore? And like Beatbox and White Claw. Yeah. They all got hot of the Jersey Shore before they went national. Yeah. And this one, I've been around, I think I've heard of it, but I guess this one is red hot. And I've already got 1 million lemonades. This is Sun Cruiser.
Okay. I've had the Sun Cruisers, but not the pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade. That's what stuck out to me is the Happy Dog, the Surfside lemonades. I already got plenty of good lemonade products that are going to move. But a pink lemonade product, actually, also, like
girls too, marketing to the girls.
Yeah. So you'd be surprised how much marketing to girls and marketing to the boys has merged in the 20-something market. Okay, it's the guys, whatever stigma of drinking like seltzer or girly drinks is gone. They'll drink them down just as fast as the girls will.
Not to age myself, I cannot believe I lived in I went to college. There was not seltzers like that.
No,
I don't know why. There was no seltzers. We drank warm, Vitali vodka. Oh,
yeah. No, it's my cooler space. I used to have, all the different kinds of craft beers and all the other stuff. They're all gone. It's 70% of my cooler space is seltzers. And High Noon, Surfside are still the 2 big boys. But
have you had the Dirty Shirleys before?
No, what one's that?
So I've had the Dirty Shirley, the regular one. This is cherry vanilla. And I wanted to do something wild, but I don't mind Dirty Shirleys. If you're someone that thinks that things taste like cough syrup, you wouldn't like it. But I love a Shirley Temple. Something about going to a wedding and getting a Dirty Shirley is just very.
Oh yeah, no, Dirty Shirleys are definitely in our top five most popular cocktails we sell here.
So they have the regular ones, and then they have
the can product. Can product actually there is
5% or something. One of them.
Okay, see that's where
this is
5.9 is good. Ultimately, why I got off of Beatbox is they were 14%. Yeah, no. It's too strong. And if you're talking about a 90-pound girl and she slams down one Beatbox, I'm going to be mopping puke up off of the floor, let alone all that. So I like it. Yeah, I like it strong. I don't want 14%. So, okay, so you're going to try your Dirty Shirley. I'm going to try my Sun Cruiser Pink Lemonade. Number 1 selling product at Seaside Heights.
Reminds me of, it smells like cough syrup.
Oh, shit.
pretty fucking good.
I'll tell you what, so is this one. This is a really good
Pretty
product.
fucking good.
Okay. All right, we're just going to start drinking for the next 3 hours on camera.
This though, all right, it's getting less good as I go. The first sip was a little bit better. This I could only have one. This is more of a like if I'm
A little too sweet.
watching a movie and like want to have a little like
Is it bubbly?
Yeah, again, it kind of reminds me of the two chicks, not super bubbly, not super carbonated.
Okay.
Like high noons are packed with bubbles. That's like they're very carbonated. It's not too bad. It almost tastes a little bit more flat than anything, but it's not bad. I'm not like taking this to a tailgate. But
like at my bar, we literally buy the grenadine in the 5K slots. Like I guarantee you, we go through more grenadine than any bar in the country because Dirty Shirley's, and we sell them by the pitcher, which is a 64-ounce pitcher, Dirty Shirley. And they'll go out and they'll just drink one of them and they're good to go for the night. So I am definitely a Dirty Shirley bar. But this right here, I'm sorry. This is probably one of the, I like this even better than the Happy Dog. And I love the Happy Dog.
Really?
So and Happy Dog, we only trial sold it last spring. We're going to really be pushing that. Yeah. This one's going to get some cooler space out of me. Now, ultimately, the market will decide. So if I buy it and it doesn't sell, then I'll get rid of it. But I think this one, if the kids are into it, this one's going to sell pretty good. Right next to I'm sitting on 300 cases of Bapple in my basement. Bush Apple Light has a cult following, and it's a seasonal thing. So what I did was before we closed down for the summer in May, I bought 300 cases knowing all the other bars in the area are going to sell out of their Bush Apple. So when I reopen in August, I'm going to be the Bapple king of upstate New York.
Oh, that
What's that?
That's defense. You're just playing defense.
Yep, absolutely. So we are going to be the #1 Bapple bar in upstate New York in another couple of weeks. But yeah, this one right here, I'm a Sun Cruiser fan. I'm going to give that one a try just because Dirty Shirley has such good name recognition for me.
Yeah.
I do like the slim cans better than the fat cans. I am a little bit of a snob on my seltzers, so that is 1 point against them. But I'm giving this one right here 8.5 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, this is really good. It tastes like just a regular pink lemonade.
This kind of tastes like an Olipop, like just those probiotic seltzer things. I'm trying to see what. So they're
flavor's better for the 21 set.
I don't know what to give. I don't know. It's in a category of its own. So this is probably, I'll give it like give it a 5 here. It's nothing like crazy. I like it, but again, like it's more of a, I don't know, with dinner or freaking just watching a movie or something, like have one after work type thing.
So you're locked in right now. Still, High Noon is your premier favorite beverage, right?
So far.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I would tend to agree with you. I mean, Surfside's a good product and we sell a lot. I don't really get it as much though. I think High Noon is a level above them in terms of a good product. But that's more my opinion than anything.
I have one more thing I got. I liked this Untitled Art, which it might be. It's like what is it? It's probably like a Milwaukee seltzer brand. They have a bunch of really nice flavors, but I saw this one. It's called the Rocket Popsicle, and I was very intrigued. Yeah, so I was intrigued by this.
I think Twisted Tea has a Rocket Pop flavor.
Do they?
Yeah. Now,
Rocket Pop. What's the percentage on this bad boy here? 5%. Okay. It's kosher and vegan, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
That's what I look for when I go to get trapped. And you got your whipped cream.
Now, this is a sample I will not sell because the last thing I need in a college bar where they make a goddamn mess every night is whipped cream flying around the goddamn bar. But some guy gave me a sample. It's 10% alcohol by volume. And he warned me you got to shake the hell out of it. So shake it like a newborn baby. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm going to take a sample. Again, I accepted the sample. 0% chance I sell this at Tom Marty's this semester because only bad things can happen. So
put it on blowjob shots.
There we go. Well, yep. Blowjob shots. Here we go. I think I just got high. We're going to do whippets here. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to edit that out. This is not fun. No, that came out. I didn't shake it enough though, so it just came out like a milky little. But yeah, blowjob shots and all that are still fun.
Yeah, they are fun. They are expensive. I see Trevor in the chat saying that. They are a little expensive. It's blue. I don't like that. I'm already out. I just looked
It's
down.
blue liquid?
The liquid.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm already out. No one wants a blue tongue. Don't be a weirdo. I don't want a
See,
weirdo.
that sells me because I can put that in a picture and they'll love it blue. So what is it? Blue Hawaiians and all them. Okay. That was not a good face.
The blue threw me off. I was never a blue raz. Like I'm not a blue raz, blue. I think other people would like it. This isn't my cup of tea. But I would drink this like on a boat and have one of them.
I'm going to look that one up though. I'll give it a try. We'll see.
I don't know. Another one with a kind of a weird aftertaste. I probably have a blue tongue now. I'll give that that'll get a 4 from me.
4? Okay. So
anything that's drinkable, you have to give it 3 or higher, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. And again, it also depends on like 21-year-olds, the novelty of blue. That might be a selling point for me, okay? Because they don't mind getting the blue tongues. We sell a lot of blue stuff.
Monster piss.
What the hell?
Monster energy drinks, vodka, and I think they put Sprite in it. And probably movies, but that's what I drink at the frat parties. Monster piss. We used to do shots of it.
There is a big disconnect between the frat party cocktails and the bar cocktails. Yeah, and some of the shit they come up with is both creative, but it's also, well, like you said, a little too strong and you never know what's in it. So part of the reason why you get into the bar scene when you're at college is the sense of, okay, I know what I'm drinking. I don't need some frat bro named Phil slipping me up. So we tend to separate ourselves in that regard there.
Oh, so. This is the aftertaste in my mouth of this is just
not working.
I almost need to drink the 2 Chicks to get rid of it.
I'll be pouring out my 2 Chicks elderberry.
The 2 Chicks is growing on me. I'm gonna increase this to what did I give it? A 6.5?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 7.5. This is growing on me.
To be fair, this is clearly marketed towards an older demographic, like mid-20s, early 30s, versus the college market. So
this is very
what's that?
This is very
yes, exactly. Yeah, like remember the product that's still out there, Skinny Bitch Margarita Mix and all that.
Yeah.
Which appealed to that certain. This is definitely chasing that demographic more than the drunk animals that I serve every goddamn night here at the bar.
Absolutely love it. What's the most popular shot that you sell before I let you get out of here?
Actually, I would say of the mix shots is Jolly Rancher, which you brought up, which is melon peach sour mix, and it's green. And we actually pre-mix it by the gallon because otherwise it'd take forever. And we probably will sell about 500 a night, just alone on that. So we're very driven on the college kid will come in, order their pitcher, and it's weird. You'll have 500 kids all holding pitchers and with a straw in it. And that's how they drink at Tom Marty's. And then they'll order shots as the night goes. Canned products are still popular, but the shots and the pitchers are really what pays for all my stupid golf bets. So, and Jolly Rancher shots, tequila shots, Swedish fish shots. They're all pop. Kamikaze still always going to be a staple. And then, of course, Jaeger bombs. Jaeger bombs will be there till the end of time. So, and I actually like them because I could charge them $6 a pop.
Amazing. I like that. I tried a Great Bomb shot. This was a couple months ago for the first time. That was pretty good.
Great bombs?
Yeah.
Okay, it all depends on the vodka. There are some really bad grape vodkas out there. And
I'm old now, so I at least get nice vodka.
Yeah, that is very true. The one sign of maturity is you don't drink the shit bar vodka that I sell, which is
nice toilet paper. You buy nice vodka and nice toilet paper. Those are two of the most underrated luxuries as an adult.
Yes, that you didn't even realize you were missing it when you're in college. And I mean, college is basically about for you, for me, and all that. You look back at it fondly, but if you had an opportunity to relive it, you'd be like, no, I couldn't ever live like that anymore. You know what I mean? So, yes, I look back at my college house and I'm like, holy shit, that's horrifying. Yeah. Now, I did it obviously much longer ago than you, but still.
Yeah, no, that could be a whole nother episode. Let people know where they can find you. We'll have to get you back on soon. Maybe we'll do a tailgating. We'll do a tailgating version of this or something for football. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would enjoy it. And I'll be back into the full swing of things, college life. So, I can do it with a crowd in the background too, and tell them to shut the hell up while we're talking.
I love it.
It'll be a fun scene. So, absolutely. I really appreciate you having me on. Jake Knapp, if you're going to just make one bet this week, Jake Knapp becoming the next superstar. Him and Gotti are the future of golf.
I love it so much. You're fantastic. Everyone go follow him. I'll let you get out of here. I'm going to let producer Ryan jump on here for extra polls, and we'll talk to Larry later.
All right. I'll see you guys.
Oh, cool new background. I can't hear you.
Hey, we're having so many audio issues today.
Mercury is in reverse cowgirl. You don't believe me. That's like one of the main things. Tech issues.
It almost sounds like it's coming through your computer instead of your microphone.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, now I kept it away because I thought it was his audio seemed very loud to me. Like I couldn't turn it down at all.
Yeah, it was pretty loud, but
I don't know.
Yeah, move your microphone closer to you now.
Now I can because you sound a normal volume.
Okay. Yeah, I think his was really hot.
Yeah,
but
I think so. But it's
moving your microphone away just made you way lower.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think it was helping. It was my ears were gonna fall off if I kept it any closer.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair.
that was more for it to get to the point kind of thing.
Okay, I guess it was him. It wasn't you.
I don't know.
It was weird, but when you would talk, it would get a little. Anyway, we don't need to belabor this. What do you want to talk about?
Few things. Also, if you're still listening, which I hope you are, please enter that contest. We need to get our reviews up big for us. Tonight, I'm actually going to be on SGPN with the guys doing a Giants preview. So by the end of this, I will have done 3 Giants previews. So now we're getting like a mid check-in and then we'll do one towards the end. But okay, can we talk about my frozen jalapeno poppers quick?
Wait, say again?
Like, can we talk about my frozen jalapeno poppers quick? Have I told you about this yet?
I have no idea what you're going to say about
okay. So this is so stupid. This is why it's called Extra Holes. You guys you can get out of here. Just like, subscribe, leave a comment, and get the fuck out of here if you don't want to listen. So I went to go pick up a couple dips for something, and I went in the freezer section just to, I just like to peep around, just see what's going on. And I see jalapeno poppers, and I'm like, those look really good. They were $17.49. And I'm like, now I have to buy them because how on fucking earth $17.49 for 2 pounds? That's it. That's not really a lot because those things are.
Inflation is out of hand. Thanks, Biden. Right?
They were. Okay. So I was like, now that's good marketing though, because like if they were $11.99, I probably wouldn't have bought them. That's fucking crazy, actually. What is wrong with me? But like $17.49, I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
What was the brand called?
I think it was just a random. I think it must have been some, from some special, who knows what. It was, I think I saw some Spanish on the labeling. I don't really know. $17.49, guys. They were fucking awesome and they're gone. I ate them all, every single fucking all 2 pounds of them.
All right. Well, we got to get them as a sponsor if
I know.
You're into it. And if they sell for $17.49, they have some money.
They got money to spend. Please, not sponsored yet by the miscellaneous jalapeno poppers, but would love to be. So check that out. Did you see all this Coldplay nonsense?
Absolutely. How could I miss it?
Okay. You know what my favorite part is about all this was why did he duck down and why did she follow him? You guys already got fucking caught.
They clearly just freaked out. They're like, okay. I mean, when you get caught, think about when you were a kid. That's what it reminded me of. When you're a kid and you got caught in something, you never reacted well. You never just chilled. You went straight to your base instincts, and that's what they did.
The duck and cover, like stop, drop, and roll, he fucking did. It was crazy. Like, and also, if you are doing that and you're like cheating on your part. Why are you going to a suite where there is a pot of any? Why are you going in public like that?
Seriously, I mean,
This wasn't a fling. They were like in love. You could tell.
Yeah, if you're gonna go to a concert, one, just Google beforehand, do they have a kiss cam?
And other life hacks by the Stephie Smalls Show. And also his statement where he quoted Coldplay is fucking crazy, sir. You're crazy.
Yeah, he doubled down on what a Coldplay fan he was. He's like, I don't Coldplay outed me and ruined my life, but I'm still a fan.
Oh my goodness gracious. Did you have anything to share in our extra holes before we get out of here?
I wanted to talk about your ChatGPT response. I also related.
What time in the morning did I send that to you?
I can't remember, but it was
I almost went like this to try to block you guys from seeing it. I saw this trend. I didn't just do this because I'm like fucked up. It's just, which like I might be, but I saw a trend on Twitter and it was like, what's my curse? Don't explain. And people's were really funny. Mine was fucked up. ChatGPT I said, what's my curse? Don't explain. You love deeply, but always a little more than they do. I said, what the fuck? And ChatGPT said, yeah, it stings. Fuck you. You're a bot. What do you think?
I mean, what do you usually talk to ChatGPT about that makes you think that you love too hard?
I feel like I need to go back to therapy. That's crazy. I think, let's see what my most recent ChatGPT things are. I don't use ChatGPT. It freaks me out. Like, I think it's weird that you can pick and I definitely don't talk to her. We've discussed that. Okay, so these are the things.
You call her.
It labeled, you know how it does like what you've searched?
Yeah.
It labeled this one curse of love. Fuck you. Like literally fuck you, honestly. The other ones are 2025 NFL team age rankings.
Okay.
Make image clearer. Cartoon face creation, Giants against the spread record inquiry, Patrick Mahomes, Peyton Manning, and NFL betting advice unavailable. That's all.
Maybe the fact that you had too much Giants stuff led it to believe that you love too hard and the Giants don't love you back because they haven't been producing for you.
I don't know, but have you done it yet?
No, you want me to do it live right now?
Yeah, I do. And then we can get out of here.
All right.
And if you're still listening, can you please reply on this video with your curse?
Yeah, please do it right now and let us know what your curse.
I need to know.
So I just write, what is my
It says,
curse?
And then what's the part of it that you don't, but you have to say, wait, what is it?
What is my curse? Don't explain.
Wait, what did do it exactly so we know we're not messing this up.
Okay, what's my curse? Don't explain.
Yes, that's it. Period.
Don't explain.
And for some reason, my ChatGPT in my head is your voice. I don't know why.
We can make this even better. I can share my screen. Okay. That's up. What's my curse? Don't explain.
Yeah.
You fall for women with knives and ferrets. Wait. What the fuck?
Oh.
Hey, you told me not to explain. You asked for a curse. That's the most McKee flavored curse I could think of.
Oh.
Want me to give you a darker, more mystical one?
Say yes. Say yes.
Yes. Your curse is that you always get what you want 3 months after you
Okay, this is fucked up. Listen, I'm sick of ChatGPT. They're a bully, whatever they are. Him, her, she. I don't know who. I don't know what it is, but you're a bot. Leave us the fuck alone.
Well, the fact that it said knives and ferrets is because I've complained about the women I'm dating to it, and that's literally
true. You're giving too much information. I don't.
Yeah, I do give it too much information, so it kind of nailed me.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Like, subscribe, rate, review. We're back on Wednesday. We have we got Raiders preview and something else, something or other.
Raiders preview, and now I'm forgetting who else is on. So
we have a fun comedian on, I think. Yeah, you'll just have to find out. And I'll be on SGPN tonight, 11:30 Eastern for the Giants preview, and we'll catch you guys on Wednesday.